If you want life to be good, you gotta think good thoughts. Attitude is the way we look at everything. I think the year 2020 has really hammered that one home. You will never stand on the winner's podium if you never have the balls to get in the race. We all have days when we get nothing right, nothing goes right. Not gonna lie, those days suck. We feel like we just keep getting barreled with one thing after another. We have all been through them, and without question, we will all go through them again. Most likely many times, but how will we react to them? It is so easy to get caught up in the woe is me pity party spiral. It is so easy to feel sorry for ourselves, thinking life is singling us out, treating us unfairly. This is a dangerous place to find ourselves. If we can't pull ourselves from the doom and gloom saga we have playing on loop in our heads, then sure as hell no one else will be able to. Our worries and woes often only need to be as big or small as we give them permission to be. We control our thought process, nobody else, so therefore our attitude is completely on us. Our responsibility to rein in and control. If you want life to be good, you gotta think good thoughts. The more we send negative thoughts out into the wind, the more likely they will boomerang right back to us. A shit day does not equate to a shit life. If you want to escalate contentment, you must allow good thoughts to dominate your attitude. Your attitude can restrain you from doing better, being better, or encourage, empower you to go forth and be all you can be. You will never give your best to anything if your mindset is shrouded by your worst thoughts. You will never be fruitful with a fruitless attitude. As Buddha famously said, all we are is a result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we become. We can't always be positive. In fact, none of us will always be positive. Our attitude will determine how our days, our years, our life plays out more than anything. Attitude is the way we look at everything. The way we ourselves decide to take it all in. Everything from ourselves to other people. Our circumstances, the situations we find ourselves in, the good and bad that each moment, each hour can deliver. Our attitude isn't given to us. It isn't anything we can lay on any other one person, even those that are pissing us off. Nor can we blame it on anything life has brought us. Every single person has the power to choose, to determine, to decide their own reaction to everything. We own the controls to our mind, our attitude, no one else. Think about it. When you wake up in a shit mood, when you wake up in that mindset, life's too hard, you never get what you want, that everything and everyone can get well and truly stuffed. When you see the glass is half empty and you want to lay in bed licking your wounds all day. When we go through the motions of how unfair life is, the world owes me a living, is the attitude we are taking on. It's an attitude if we don't get in check, shit will go from bad to worse real fast. Guarantee you, and I know you've had these days too, can I get a yes in the comments? When we found ourselves in a poor me, fuck the world attitude. I don't know about you, but I've had some of the worst days of my life. Not necessarily because what was happening around me or to me was so painful or disastrous, but because my attitude to everything was so negative, I projected that out into the universe. And I guess the universe got tired of my shit and decided to give me a taste of my own medicine. Once I got over myself and things started to settle, and I started to focus on solutions, ways out of whatever it was weighing me down. Sometimes I'd find it even lit a little spark in me. I began to feel more confident, more proactive as I navigated my way to a peaceful resolution. If your mind is determined to find the bleak in everything, then bleak is most likely how your life will become. You cannot expect positive outcomes with a cynical, pessimistic attitude. You can't go around with a defeatist attitude and wonder why you're never a winner. With a winner's attitude, nothing will stop you realizing, achieving your goals. But with a gloom-ridden attitude, nothing will assist you in reaching them. Our mindsets are so powerful, our thoughts determine so much. You will not find many, if any, successful people with a negative attitude. Not because nothing bad ever comes their way, and not because everything's handed to them, and not because they never fail or fall on their ass, but because no matter what knocks them down, they always get the hell back up. They don't focus on all that could go wrong, they focus on all that could go right. They are proactive and work towards those solutions. They are disciplined in their way of thinking. disciplined in the way they view life in every circumstance. They don't see roadblocks as failure. They see opportunities to rise to the challenge, to keep moving forward. Sure, they know it won't be easy. They know the setbacks are there. They don't ignore them, sweep them under the rug, or try to fob them off onto someone else. They use their mind power to find resolutions, to create a new pathway. Successful people just don't quit. Their willpower game is strong. They believe they can, and more often than not, they do. It is always better to do something with a positive outlook than to sit and dwell and do nothing with a negative one. Life will always throw in obstacles. Circumstances will be forever changing. I think the year 2020 has really hammered that one home. We can't change it. In fact, the whole world has been pretty bloody powerless against it. But with the right mental toughness, we can muster the strength within to deal with it the best we can. Whatever attitude we bring will not only affect us, but everyone we encounter. Our attitude can infect minds. Would you rather infect those that matter with good or bad? People are always drawn to a beautiful mind, but will always withdraw from an ugly one. Not many want others' foul mindset toxifying their own vibe. We also have to be mindful we're not being toxic to ourselves. What we allow to enter our own mind affects everything. With a negative attitude, we will never reach the same heights in life as those with a positive one. It is so easy to allow negativity to become habit forming. There's a certain kind of comfort in playing it small, giving ourselves up to defeat, surrendering to playing down our potential. Rather than adopt discipline, the deliberate steps we must put in place to take chances, to put ourselves on the line, to see good in ourselves, in others, in everything we have going for us, to see our own potential and have the conviction to go after it. When we are in a negative mindset, once we have come to the conclusion that it's too hard, unachievable, that's it, done and dusted. No ifs or buts. It won't work, it can't work. It's stupid, it's useless. We've completely given up on ourselves, sold ourselves short, basically shot ourselves in the ass. But when we are in a positive mindset, we look at ourselves from a clearer perspective. We have the prize inside and we'll become unstoppable in our pursuit of it. We know there is a way and we won't quit on ourselves or others. We will find a way and make it happen. You will never stand on the winner's podium if you never have the balls to get in the race. If you never believe in yourself enough, positive attitude won't stop bad happening to you. And it won't stop negative thoughts from ever entering your mind. But dealing with everything with the right attitude, seeing the good that can come from every situation, will make you suffer much less than if you go in with a negative mind. And when negative thoughts do enter your mind, you have to get into the habit of recognizing them. In order to feel better, to do better, you have to think better. Let me know in the comments your secret weapon to keeping a positive attitude, or if you're still a work in progress. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Be the right change you want for your life. With the right attitude, we hold the power to change the world. With the wrong attitude, we will be powerless to it. Be the change you want to see in the world. Help others believe in themselves, but most importantly, believe in you too. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss my next video. Change how you see yourself, and I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button on this one too. And if you've yet to see them, be sure to check out these two videos. Thank you for watching. Until next time, love, peace and light to you.